Sorry, I accidentally hit the power button on my phone. So, I am crafting in my living room today, so bear with me. I do not have my laptop up today, so I won't be able to read the comments as they're coming up. So at the end of my live, after everything's done, I'll go back and I'll respond to every comment one by one. So today I'm going to be making the spirit signs. They're trending right now. So these are just my printouts that I made. I know that you can outsource for your prints, but I was just trying to do this with the things that I have without having to outsource. So I have an Epson 15, what is it? The Eco Tank, okay. So I can print 13 by 19. So these are 13 by 19 printouts. So to make these, all I did was go into Canva. I set my paper size to 13 by 19. And once that was done, I saved it, printed it out. So these are my printouts. So I'm gonna start off by cutting around them, the outside, the white part that I don't want. So just so you guys know, I can't see the comments, so I will go back and respond to them. So I'm cutting it out first so that when I cut the whole thing out, I won't have a harder time cutting it. So hey, I can't see the comments. So right now I'm just cutting out my printouts a while. So I chose to do my niece's jersey number instead of the letter of her name so that I can maximize my print size. So if I would have done a letter, I would have had one sheet of 13 by 19 paper, whereas with her number, I was able to get two. So my cutout size will probably be like 2 feet or more once I put everything together. So that's just a good way to make up for size. This is just regular printer paper. I think it's 110 pound possibly, and it's Koala brand. I am going to put all of the supplies available for everyone after I do the live. So this is just paper that I already had on hand, so I didn't have to buy anything for this. So there's no adhesive or anything on it, it's just paper. If you are able to outsource your prints, you can do that as well. I just didn't want to spend extra money, but this is the first one. And for this one, I'm only gonna cut the outside. I'm not gonna cut the middle because that's gonna be more of a challenge with scissors. So I'll just wait to cut that part when I cut everything out later on. So if you do want to do a letter and you don't want to outsource for prints, you can adjust your size to your template in Canva and split your design in half. So you can have 2 sheets that way. And then when you put everything together, you just line them up, and you can save money on prints that way as well. I am all about saving money. So if I don't have to spend anything extra and use the things that I already have, that is the route that I typically go when I'm making things. So just cutting this out. Hey, and I can't see the comments, guys. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know why when I go on live, my comments don't appear, but it is what it is. I'll go back and respond to y'all. All right, so almost done cutting it out. And this is just regular paper. And like I said, I'm only cutting it out first because it is a little bit thicker. So when I use a blade, I don't want it to rip when I'm going around it on the board. So that's why I'm cutting it out now. Okay, so these are my numbers, all right? Next I have a board from the Dollar Tree, one of the foam boards from Dollar Tree. And this is gonna be in like the school supply section. You can pick whatever color you want. I'm just using black because my niece's colors are black and red. So I'm about to work on my floor because I'm in my living room. So this is the blackboard that I'm going to use. And I don't have a cutting mat, so I'm going to use another board that I have from Dollar Tree underneath so that I don't accidentally cut my floor. All right, so here are my cutouts. And I'm going to glue them onto the board. So like I said, you can get these from Dollar Tree. You can also get your board from Walmart. I think Walmart might be like a couple cents cheaper, but either way, the most you'll spend is like $1.25. I personally am gluing with glue sticks because I have literally a million glue sticks. So I use what I have. So I'm just gonna glue the numbers, which are just on regular paper, onto the foam board. So, and don't mind my house, y'all. I know you see all my baby toys and stuff in the background. You guys get to see the real deal, how I craft at home, using everything I got in my living room, space I got. Hopefully one day I'll have a big studio or something to craft in, but for time being, do the best with what I got in my house. You can also use spray adhesive. You can adhere it to your paper, to your board, but that does get messy. So that's another reason why I'm using the glue stick. I don't know, can you guys see my board? I'm going to make sure that I line up my 4 touching close to the 1 so I can give the illusion that it's all one piece. But in reality, this is 2 separate pieces. So creating that illusion, I'm going to line them up nicely next to each other. And like I said, you don't have to use a glue stick. I'm just using them because I have a million of them to spare. And I don't want them to waste, so whatever glue you choose is fine. And I also like the glue stick because it won't make your paper saturated from the wetness from the glue. So that's also another reason why I like using glue sticks when I use paper crafting. And if I get anywhere it shouldn't be, it rinses off. So I love me a good glue stick. So now I'm going to line it up. It also helps that my board is black, so if I do misalign it, you won't be able to tell as much as if I had a white background around it. All right, y'all. All right, so this is what I'm working with. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I have an Exacto knife that I also got from the Dollar Tree. You can also cut if you have like a foam cutter, but if you're using the Dollar Tree foam, you're gonna want to peel the paper off first, because if you're using the heated foam cutter, it'll burn the paper and it'll mess your edges up. So I'm just using a knife just to prevent all of that. And I feel like I'm more accurate when I cut with a knife. So you're gonna do the best that you can when you're cutting. There are ways to cheat and fix if you make any errors. So, for example, if I cut and you can see the white, I can always go back around it with a black Sharpie. That's just an example of how you can save if you make a mistake. But make sure that you're pressing your knife deep enough so that it'll cut the pieces out. And so far, everything except the paper so far has been from Dollar Tree. And like I said, I will put a supply list so that you guys have a supply list in the group. All right, y'all. Whew. Getting a workout out of this. I will say when you do get the Dollar Tree boards, they have the white when you cut it on the edges. The Walmart ones, they have the black foam on the inside. So if that's your preference, that's something to look for. This is what we're working with so far. Already more than halfway done. This is why I prefer the Exacto knife. I feel like it's a little bit faster than using the foam cutter. I mean, it depends. But since this has the paper backing on it, I didn't feel like peeling it off. Oh no, my blade. Man, somebody playing with me. Now look, my blade just fell out. Hang on, y'all. I'm telling you, every time I get on live, something crazy happens. But it's cool. Let me put this back in. That's what I get for being cheap, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm just retightening my blade. Alright, here we go, y'all. I like that you can do these for sports. You can do this for senior night. There's a lot of activities you can use these for and profit for, and it's not just for like high school. Like my niece, she's in elementary school, so you can use them pretty much year round, depending on what sport is in season at the time. So you can definitely do this for more than just this. You can even do, if you're going to a concert, you can do like if you choose to do a letter, you could do like the letter of your artist's name and put pictures of them in it. The opportunities are endless for something like this. And I think this would be really cool for a concert and the person actually see it. That would be really dope. So maybe I'll make one of these for a concert next. All right, now I just got one little piece left. All right. I'm just rounding out my edge. All right. So I started out with the 2 printouts of paper. I lined them up on the foam board and made it an illusion like it's one big print, but it's not. This is 2 separate prints. So if you have a smaller printer, this is a way that you can make your prints appear like they're larger. All right. So I could cut out the white in there if I was being real picky, but I'm not. So next, I have a handle from Dollar Tree. Let me get a little closer. It's called a metal drawer pull. And I found this in the hardware aisle of the Dollar Tree. So it does come with screws. There's also another one that has 2 straight attachments. I got this one because if you see, I have a flat edge, which will make the glue easier to adhere and more of a surface to attach it. So it's up to your preference, but I honestly prefer this one because it'll be better when you're gluing. You can use E6000 glue for a secure hold. Me today, just for the sake of showing you, I'm going to use my hot glue gun. And honestly, this is pretty much done after I glue the handle on. And it only took me maybe 15, 20 minutes. And I could sell this for $55. Or, you know, it all depends on where you live. So where I live, I'm not sure of what the clientele, you know, would look like. But $55 I could do. Or you can even do different bundles and add this to it too. There's so many ways that you can turn this into a profit. And you see, it was quick, and literally I spent what, $1.25 on this and the board. I already had the paper, so it's very profitable. And look, my Cricut glue gun that I got on that sale when we shared the code. So I'm just adding the glue so I can put it on the back of this. Honestly, if I were doing this for an order, I would use E6000, but this is just for pretty much as my promo piece. All right, so I'm just putting it right here. So if I'm at a game, I can just hold it like this, wave it around, and support my niece at her games. So this is the handle. This is what it looks like when it's adhered. Isn't that neat? And it's so easy. So if you're a beginner, this is beginner friendly. If you're afraid to do it, don't be. It's so easy. And that's pretty much it for that. See? Put that down for now. Let me see. Oh, my phone got disconnected from the thing. Let me see if I can see my comments to see. Yeah, I don't know why when I'm on here, it don't show my comments. No, it's not showing them to me. Well, anyways, I want to let you guys know I have a lot of tutorials that I'm working on for the holidays, for parties, things like that coming up. So look for that. Dang, it really sucks I can't see the comments so I can talk with y'all. Hang on. That is bogus. Maybe I'm banned or something. I don't know, y'all. I could never, ever since I started on here, they don't be letting me see no comments. But yeah, Dollar Tree, you can put hoodies with these. You can put sports towels with these. You can put tumblers. Make it a bundle, and you can even make bank. Okay, so if you could sell this for 45, 50, 60 bucks, imagine if you would add a sports towel with people's kids' faces on it and their number, tumblers, sports bands, hats. People love things with their kids on it, let's be honest. So I recommend making a bundle if you're making these for sports. So, yeah. And I'm all about making cheap crafts. So this is an example of how you can make something with pretty much like $5 and flip it to 55. You know, there's no reason to be broke no more. Oh, I can see some of the comments now. That's true. Yeah, people love things with their kids on it. So that's where I started targeting, is kids. And then when kids see their face on it, they show their friends, and then their parents want to get it. You know, let them do your marketing for you. Also do your own, but like let them market for you. Make them, there's money out there to be made, y'all. But I'm about to get my behind up off of here. I'm gonna go back, check all the comments. I'm gonna respond to everybody. I'm gonna make a supply list for you guys. There's not much it takes to make this. It's easy and it's a good profit. So I don't know what y'all waiting for. I think you guys should start promoting these and share them in the group. We want to see what y'all are making. Oh, I can see a comment. I just did my grandson's party favors with this big. Yeah, parties is another big one. Sports and parties, there is a whole market out there that'll make you some money overnight. Oh, you're welcome. I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm telling you. If y'all want to craft on a budget, I'm your girl, okay? I'm always making something with what I got or for cheap. And the thing is, it doesn't look cheap in the end. So that's what matters most. Yeah. Or even, you know what? You could even do like sports players and things like that. You know how people go to football games and stuff, like the real games? You can even do that with somebody's favorite player. You could turn it into a party prop. There's so many things you can do with this stuff. Got this. Can't wait to see what you create next. I'm setting up my shop right now. Listen, I got so much I'm working on. I wish I had more hours in the day. Who sells really good rally towels? I honestly get mine from Dollar Tree. They have you have to look. They have some microfiber towels and things like that. Depending on where you're at, they have different colors. But I get mine from Dollar Tree. Crafting on a budget is always a win in my book. Yes, girl. Yes. Yeah. And that's the thing. Ever since Dollar Tree turned into $1.25 Tree, they stepped their game up with the things that they have in there. And I know, like, depending on where you live, they have different things, but you can check on their website too. So if there's something that you're not seeing, they might have it on their website. So that's also an option. And if you don't have Dollar Tree, you can do Dollar General. That's another one. Walmart. There's a lot of places that got cheap things. Just check for like polyester and things like that. And worst come to worst, you can always test on things that are, what was I gonna say? There are some things that are there that are coded that you can use. I have to maybe do a segue on that. Like, can it sub, you know? And I'll like maybe show something I bought from Dollar Tree and try to sub it, see if it works or not. Because I've had things from even Five Below, like the bottles, some of them have a coating on it that you can sub on. Not all of them. But it doesn't hurt to try. That's how you're going to learn. And, you know, that's what this is all about. So that would be great. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I have so many things that I have in my head. It's driving me nuts, y'all. But I'm going to share it with y'all. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree has a lot of things you can sub on. I was actually impressed when I started going through their things. So, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff coming for the holidays. I do have the party stuff that I've been working on for a while. I just need to drop it for y'all. So keep an eye out for that. I like teaching y'all some easy things that can make you money. But let me get up off of here. I'm going to go back to check if there's any comments that I couldn't see. Now that I'm done, the comments are coming through, which is weird, but it is what it is. I want y'all to have a great day and I'll make some money. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.